Welcome back to another episode, well, the second episode of the Wet Brains podcast. Today we have Unsavvy, aka
Who's our
Ruby
host?
Ratos, aka Kobe Santos.
Hello, hello, hello.
Then we have our little local stoner,
G'day, cunts.
yeah, Keenan, how are you? And then we have our
Oh.
French lemon for today, Limon.
Hello.
Nice, Liam. And we have our little boy Kia Ora here. How you doing, Miguel? Nice. And then we have Gamer Man with a Mr. Bean profile photo. Looking good.
What's going on, gamers?
Alright, that gets the introductions out of the way, so welcome to the second scuffed episode of this terrible idea, but let's give it a rock and roll.
I'm ready.
Perfect.
All right.
You really said his name is Unsavvy, dude.
Unsavvy. What is it? Unsavvy?
I'm very sorry. It's Usnavi.
Oh, I'm fucking blind. It's over.
Are you
Right,
dyslexic?
Damn.
Well, it's not like they're gonna have the fucking video to actually see it, so they'll just have audio, so that's fine. Hopefully.
Yeah, but now they know you're wrong.
Yeah, we called you on it, dude. How do you feel?
Yeah,
Exposed.
how do you feel?
Alexa, play Fake Friends by Kanye.
In the chat.
Alright, no, but... Alright, aside from my minor dyslexia... Sorry, Keenan.
No offense.
Alright, what do you guys think about the upcoming games?
What kind of games, dude? Very big question. Games like sex games or
Okay, well,
you know.
obviously we know what Kobe's interested in now.
It's a very, very dirty mind you have there, Kobe.
like,
It's Sakura Swim Club. That's a great one. I'm sure there's another one coming out.
Well, okay, now my mind's just riddled with anime filth.
But no, we're actually going to be talking about upcoming games for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and what we think of the new generation titles that are supposed to be coming out, slated for release
Perfect.
later this year and next year.
Well, what games are you guys most excited for?
Well, personally, like being a big PlayStation fanboy, I've got to say that I'm most hype about Gran Turismo 7. It's just a franchise that I've been, holding close to my heart since I was young. It was one of the first games I played. My dad showed me. It's the first video game he ever showed me. So I've been sticking through the series all throughout, and finally seeing that there's like the seventh game in the series, it's really exciting to me, and that they're really trying to dig into their roots with that game.
Okay. So it's a racing game, right?
It is a racing game. It is a racing game. Have you seen the trailer?
I haven't heard about it.
Okay.
Sorry.
First you don't hear about Belle Delphine, now you don't know about Gran Turismo. Okay, dude.
Uncultured swine.
I live under multiple rocks, in case you guys didn't know.
Bruh.
Oh,
you're
Liam,
London.
have you ever played on a console, owned one growing up?
I think I've seen one once. I don't know.
You've seen a console?
You've seen a
Yeah.
console?
That's tough, dude.
Wait.
That's tough.
So you've just seen the PlayStation 4 in your living room, but you haven't touched it?
Yeah, man. You know the sad part is, I legit got 2 back-to-back PlayStations for my birthday, and my brother stole both.
Stole?
I mean,
Or did you give it to him?
time. No, it's I haven't even fired it up since my birthday.
I think since if he doesn't get valedictorian in his batch, you have all the right to take back your consoles.
After the new ones come out.
As the proven better brother.
Oh my. Bruh.
But yeah, what about you guys? You guys have any games that you're excited for, in particular?
Well, I'm excited for Cyberpunk 2077.
Mm-hmm.
That fucker has been delayed for months. I think it was supposed to come out this
Yeah.
August. But,
it's been pushed back a
CD Projekt
couple
Red
of
has,
months.
pushed it back multiple times.
But I think that's actually a good thing, because being able to see that the company itself the developers want it to be a polished game on release and not some like half-baked shit show that a lot of games have ended up being. You know, they're not rushing it. They're really putting their time and care into it.
No,
So I think
for
that's
real, for
actually a
real.
good sign. Yeah, I think that's definitely a good sign.
Like a lot of the photos and trailers I've seen of it are like they're it makes me like giddy inside to like see that because I love The Witcher 3. I love playing Witcher 2. So I have like really good expectations and like how I view that company, I hold in a lot of higher regards compared to a lot of modern day game companies.
Yes,
Looking at
definitely.
you, EA, for example.
Oh, the call outs, dude.
Yeah, fucking CD Projekt Red has delivered really good content, and the way they developed like The Witcher 3 and how they gave out free DLCs and how the DLCs like they weren't even called DLC, they're called expansion packs because they were literally an entire like new story. And I think Benjo can like back me up
Oh,
with that because when they gave you a fucking expansion pack, they gave you a fucking expansion pack.
Is this for The Witcher 3?
Yeah. Well,
Oh
thanks for
yeah,
listening.
that game was
Mm.
amazing. I love that game. And yeah, the expansion packs. Oh my god, just it's another story entirely. It's a whole nother like game basically that they added on to already an existing
It's
game.
like 30 hours of content additionally
Yeah.
to like a 200-hour content game. Probably even more than that, really. But like, so yeah, with Kobe saying that is like they're delaying it to make it good. Like I'm hoping for that because if they give Cyberpunk the same treatment that they did with like The Witcher, then I'm gonna be a very very happy boy.
where's the rise up, you know? But moving on from that point, I want to kind of focus on what was just announced from Xbox recently.
Oh my
I know
god.
Benjo's got a quite strong opinion on what they showed recently on their game show.
Jesus.
If you want to share your thoughts, maybe Benjo, get the
Dude,
pot stirred.
I'm disappointed, man. But what's new, right? I feel like Microsoft has been just like on this trail of disappointment ever since like actually did ever since the inception of the Xbox. I mean, they have improved like a lot since the original Xbox One in 2013. Like that was like shit. It was like below zero. It was horrible. It was not good. But like this games conference or like not a game conference, but like a game stream kind of where they were supposed to show gameplay for the Series X and to show off what it can do. It wasn't good. I'm highly disappointed. Like the games that were showed, if they showed gameplay in the first place, they looked good, but they weren't next gen. They were definitely very modern looking games, like stuff we have today. And those are from like Japanese developers, and then those are also from there was Halo Infinite from 343 Industries. The gameplay looks good, but the graphics are not like what I was expecting at all, especially from like a next generation system.
I personally don't feel like it holds a candle. Like not to like I know I have an obvious PlayStation bias, but comparing it to the gameplay that they showed of Horizon Dawn Forbidden West, I feel like it's quite apparent the discrepancy between the two game trailers.
Yeah, and like the way Halo Infinite looked, it was not like up to par with even some of the modern games that we have right now. Like Liam's playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and it looks amazing, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, it does, for real.
Yeah, and it looks so good. And you have a Halo Infinite, which is supposed to be a next generation game, and it doesn't look that like as amazing as it Microsoft had hyped it up to be, and it was like really really disappointing for a Halo fan and like a bunch of fans, I guess. So
do you think the reason why the trailer and the demo didn't look so good was because it's supposed to be slated for a holiday 2020 release, like same launch as the Xbox Series X?
Yeah, I mean, people are saying like, oh, it's like an earlier build. It's not the best build that 343 has, and this was said by like a proper like Xbox executive. I think his name was like Aaron Greenberg or something, and like he was just talking about it on stream, and he was like, yeah, it's an early build. We still have months before the release of Halo Infinite, and it could improve by then. I really hope it does.
Yeah,
dude.
most definitely. Like I think a recent example of that was when the Final Fantasy VII remake demo first came out. compare that to the final build of the game. There were like noticeable differences between like the quality of the textures and like just everything was way more polished when on the final build. So with a couple months to go, I'm pretty sure, with Halo being such a hype game, that they will try their hardest to not disappoint their fans, because that is the Xbox like driving title at the moment. Yeah.
I just saw a photo of it, and it really looked like an early 2000s game.
Yeah.
Like that quality of like Master Chief on it is like, damn, that's some. It looks like for a supposed new generation game, this really isn't what you're expecting.
Like, don't get me wrong, the environments are really nice.
Yes.
Like the textures of the environment. It's just like the models of the guns and the character models themselves aren't necessarily like as crisp as you could imagine them to be. And from what we've seen from other game companies, like also in terms of like the animation of the character faces, I think it could be crisper, but I think that comes down to just polishing. But what about you, Miguel? What are you most looking forward to in the next generation?
Oh no, dude, Skate 4 without a doubt.
Oh, true, dude.
Skate 4. Everybody knows this. Skate 4.
Man said.
Dude, that game is gonna be amazing. It could be terrible. Like, it could have like 0-star reviews. I'll fucking love it.
As long as it has the Hall of Schmeat in it still.
Dude, yes.
That's all that matters, dude. If you can jump off
the Schmeat.
as long as you can jump off 10-story buildings and break as many boats as you want, dude, that's it, dude. That's the one. It's Ragdoll Simulator, but slap a skateboard on it,
EA. It's in the game.
Hey, I can't do it. I don't have that low of a voice, guys. I'm sorry.
EA Sports.
Whoa, check this guy out, dude. Actually a voice actor.
And so Liam obviously got his consoles jacked 2 birthdays in a row.
Yeah, man.
But
Up, man,
with that considered, have you been keeping up with any of the news lately? Any of the new titles that have been announced interest you at all?
I mean, not particularly too much from what you guys already mentioned. Like, definitely Cyberpunk 2077, just because Benjo has convinced me CD Projekt Red should be like worshipped from their gameplay and stuff. No, but Witcher 3, I really love that game. So
Dude, this guy. He
According
played.
No, yeah, you go ahead.
the first 95% disclaimer.
Yeah,
So,
Liam played like the first 75% of the game back in 2017, was it? 2018? I don't want
maybe
to.
like earlier, dude.
Yeah. So okay, you see, even earlier, and he stopped playing, and then he only finished the other. I can't do math. What is it?
25%.
25%. Liam finished the other 25% just like last year, was it, or earlier this year?
No, it was like last year.
Yeah, so he just finished it like last year, and he was like, "Dude, Witcher 3 is so good." I'm like, "Yeah, it's better when you play the story straight through and not like have a 2-year break in between."
By the time I got to the end, I was confused, like what was going on.
Well, he got there in the end, dude. Don't hate on the man's journey, dude.
Thank you.
A bit prolonged, but okay.
But yeah, I mean,
I think
they are
like
known
the
for
emotional
quality
impact,
games.
You don't really form the bond with the characters over that long of a period of a time, I think.
No,
Sort
but
of like
Liam can
music.
confirm. Liam can confirm that there's at least 2 years worth of content in that game.
I believe, dude.
He stretched it out, dude. He stretched it
Are
out.
we gonna try to get a CD Projekt Red sponsor while we're at it?
Dude, let's
Sponsor
No,
the
we got-
podcast.
If we get sponsored by them, we get sponsored by Poland, dude. They are like the Poland's.
the fucking country.
They're Poland's pride and joy, dude. The president of Poland gave the game. It was either the game or the book to the U.S. president when they visited as like here's the
Wow.
best Poland has.
Don't they have Witcher
And-
schools in
That's
Poland?
pretty good.
too? Like where you can actually train to be a Witcher?
They do, yeah. It's kind of
Guys, let's
wild.
all train like Henry Cavill real quick. Let's all grow a couple of inches taller, a few 100 pounds
Couple of
thicker.
inches.
and then
A couple films.
we'll be witches. Dude.
Thick thighs.
Bruh.
Thick thighs. Realize through realize.
I forgot
what
the nursery
about-
rhyme.
What about you, Keenan? What has interested you the most out of the new announcements?
I'm most looking forward to probably the new Assassin's Creed that's going to come out. Is it Valhalla?
Valhalla, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a good game so far from the trailer. It's be interesting to see if it like is that same sort of quality when I first played it, like the first and second one. See if it's sort of at that that level.
I mean,
Interesting to see.
the whole series has taken such a far, such a different
Dip?
direction. Yeah, from
Yeah.
no, not a
I'd say
dip. They took a dip with like Unity and Syndicate, but anyway, like they took such a different direction from like the first, how do you say, like segment of Assassin's Creed games, which is like
You could
from
say the
1
first
to Syndicate.
trilogy.
No,
You
not
could-
even that. It's like
Oh,
from
you-
1 to
like-
Syndicate. Yeah,
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed was such a different game altogether, and then they made it very open world from Origins, up till now.
Yeah.
Is Valhalla.
Well, I think it's very good that Ubisoft isn't pumping out an Assassin's Creed once a year like an EA title would. I think allowing the game developers to actually stew on their ideas and cook up good
It's
things.
a lot of animosity towards EA this episode.
No.
The Skate 4.
Skate 4. Just the saving grace of EA.
Whoa.
Plants vs Zombies 3. Have you heard of that? EA, dude.
I don't know.
Is that a
I think
thing?
EA used to make such good games, and then they just started buying out smaller companies that made good games also, and they just started producing dog shit just for money. And now it just sort
Lest
of
we
puts
forget.
the stereotype that EA is just some money laundering whore that wants to give you low quality games for $60 a piece. And I don't think that's worth it. No matter how good the FIFA fix is, it's still not worth the effort in my opinion.
Well, I mean, they made Apex.
Man,
Yeah.
how long that
Well, not
lasts.
made
Actually, yeah.
Apex, but they.
That was a 3-week high, and then we're
Sponsored.
back down on this earth.
Yeah, EA is the publisher of Apex. Actually,
yeah,
I
they
think
published Apex.
it was Respawn made it, and EA was like, dude, I don't think it's gonna pan out. EA was like, dude, Apex is not gonna work out. Don't fucking don't make it. Respawn made it anyway, and EA was like, fuck it, I'll publish it, and then boom, pretty successful. So
Speaking about next gen games, sorry to cut you off. What are you guys' thoughts on the possibility of the main price, the baseline price for AAA games being bumped up $10 to $70 per title?
actually, is that a thing?
Yes,
Oh
it's a
my
rumor because I know I forgot if it was NBA 2K20. That's
Yeah.
its base price is $70.
But how
So-
are they justifying the $10
Yeah.
increase?
I don't know.
'Cause, okay,
I honestly
if you,
don't. It's
if
just
you
them
have
at
a
the moment.
AAA title.
Yeah.
Okay, so some companies will obviously put microtransactions, cosmetics, probably expansion packs or DLCs that you have to pay to get, pay to play kind of thing, right? So if they're adding another $10 in conjunction with a lot more currency deals and things like that, like currency packs where you have to buy currency in the game, or there's content hidden behind a paywall, I don't think that's justified. If you pay $70 and you get a full game where you have to pay a single cent for the game itself, after that $70, then I think I would be okay with it. But the quality of the game has to be a lot better. Because
Yeah,
a lot
most
of people, a lot of
definitely.
companies are shuffling out garbage for $60 already. And now they want to shuffle out garbage for $70? I don't think so.
I think what really irked me most about the 2K21 being priced at $69.99 USD is that it's a game that already has microtransactions, and people are it's known to be a cash cow for 2K games. And most of their money that they get from the game is from microtransactions and people spending on packs. So the fact that they're still pricing the game even higher is, I don't know, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth that's the game that's gonna get the first game to be announced at $70.
Do you guys know about the 2K problem? Sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead. What problem?
So basically, when I used to play a bunch of 2K, my favorite mode and a really popular mode was My Career, because you just make a character and then you build them up, right? Like you upgrade the stats and stuff. And then they also had a park where you could send your character to play with other people, basically multiplayer, right?
Okay.
But with your own characters, so you can design them however you want, play whatever role, change their like measurements, like height and stuff, wingspan. But like,
So a lot of creative
to-
freedom. It sounds like.
yeah. But like the problem with that is it got to the point where I think it was like 17 or 18 where it became so hard to grind out your stats that it became so enticing to buy
Packs and credits.
yeah, no, credits, right?
Okay, yeah.
It became so enticing to buy credits that you basically not be able to play with, let's say, a 90 overall character. If you wanted to do it properly, like traditionally, you had to play for like a couple months straight on end, just grinding.
That
before
does
you could
remind me.
actually do something in the park.
That does remind me a lot of when Star Wars Battlefront 2 first came out. And basically the only way to actually progress through the in-game loot, like the most efficient way was to just buy stuff. It almost was like a pay-to-win game. And obviously there was so much backlash that they removed the loot box system entirely. But yeah, I don't know. It became common practice for a lot of these games to have that kind of mechanic where like it's actually, unless you want to drop 900 hours into your story mode to get good loot, you're not gonna get there if you're just like a casual player. And I think
And on
it's
top of that, like for the consoles, multiplayer, you have to pay for that shit. You gotta buy the membership now.
You have like, on PlayStation it used to be free, but then you had to get PS Plus to play online.
It's really fucked.
Well, we can try to divert. Does anybody have any final thoughts on those shady business practices, you could say?
For me, when I was younger, I thought games weren't. Well, I thought games were expensive, right? But
yeah,
the price they were when you convert them isn't as expensive as you normally think, and so it made them readily available for the amount of content they gave you. And I thought it was great. But as the years went on, I slowly realized that a lot of games that I started playing, they started finding ways to monetize aspects of it, like cosmetics that you could once grind to get, you could buy, or skins and things like that, or even things that even make the game somewhat playable, or things that you have to like grind for. Now it's something you can purchase, and maybe to some players, maybe they find that as an easy solution for them to make the game more enjoyable. But I think it sort of detracts from the whole purpose of, said game is to like devote a large amount of hours into it, because, when I normally do that, it's something because I'm passionate for the game.
Yeah.
And I think it sort of like just removes that aspect that the hard work you put in to get a really good item or a cosmetic and that feels good kind of thing, because it's sort of just hidden behind like a paywall now.
Most definitely. I think a lot of console games now are taking the ideas and the practices of mobile gaming, and mobile gaming is technically the most profitable like form of gaming there is right now in the world, because people drop the big bucks on mobile games, man. Like the biggest buck. And okay, just for an example, me and Michael, we play this phone game, Seven Deadly Sins, right? And we play it. We're pretty addicted to it. We play it every day. We got our own guild. To buy their in-game currency of gems, right? To buy their maximum amount, it's 4,500 pesos. So that's roughly like $80, 80 US dollars or something, just for like what could be the amount of, let's say, 200 something gems. Not a lot, not a crazy amount for what you're spending. It's not cost efficient at all. But people still buy it because people get addicted. So, you know, I'm so sure that EA and 2K looked at that and was like, hey, we can monetize the fuck out of these packs, man. You know, we're gonna make it addicting to want to get like the best football player, the best basketball player. But
That's really
you gotta drop fucking 1,000 USD to get it. So it's like, you know,
I don't know.
It's
like,
kinda-
when is it like really worth it? You know.
yeah.
But maybe that's just like me being a bit salty. But I feel like that sentiment sort of shared by people in the gaming community. I just don't.
I mean,
Hmm?
I'm pretty sure most of us all don't like pay to win games where you can just buy your way into the top spot of
Yeah.
whatever game it is. It's always unfair for the people that just want to play and have a fun time and don't want to spend money. It's ridiculous.
Or like the people that try really hard, but then, you know, just can't win because they don't have the money to progress like that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm all for games like League of Legends selling cosmetics because at the end of the day, they're just purely cosmetics. You know, it's just to make your character look cooler. But when it actually goes into the territory of like, oh yeah, this if you buy this, it's like the best gun in the game, and you can just one shot anything with it. You know, like it makes it unfair. It automatically bridges, makes a gap between like those who can afford and those who can't.
That's why
Stick up some.
Fortnite.
Go for it.
That's
Yeah,
why Fortnite would
Fortnite.
be such a great next gen game, dude. It's gonna look so good. It's not pay to win. Only cosmetics you have to pay.
Dude.
Dude, come on.
Dude, let me tell you about my favorite game from the Xbox Game Show. Starts with T, ends with Tetris. That's right, guys. Tetris is coming to Xbox
Imagine
Series
that,
X.
dude. Imagine having a live stream dedicated to showing off next gen hardware, and they tease Tetris for the Xbox. No one's
Hey.
getting teased, dude.
Hey.
Turned
Dude,
off.
no one's
hey,
like getting like fucking like, oh shit, Tetris. Oh, I
Hey,
didn't
Benjo.
buy this, bro. Like no one
Yeah,
fucking
Benjo,
cares.
you wanted gameplay shown, right? They showed
my
you
God.
gameplay of Tetris. dude.
Everybody knows Tetris.
Like what's the next innovative thing they're gonna do with Tetris?
Tetris
Yo, they
with
said
ray
they
tracing,
said
dude.
Tetris has ray tracing. They said, yo, let's put Tetris, but make it flashy, dude. Make it flashy. Add particles to it. Let's put some like techno music. So when a block comes down, it's like
They're
all
probably
the
like, oh,
time,
let's do
dude.
multiplayer Tetris when that's just been going online for a couple years now. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
nothing innovative.
I was so surprised when I saw a Tetris,
So sad.
you know, gameplay reveal trailer for the Xbox Series X. That's truly next gen, guys. Truly next gen.
They're really running out of content.
It's crazy. We're here to show you the power of the Series X Tetris.
Bruh.
Come on.
I mean, I don't know if you guys watched. I know Benjo did. On the PlayStation 5 reveal stuff, there was this one gameplay trailer about this. Okay, hear me out. It's about this dinosaur furry high school graphic novel.
I'm out.
Next gen. Dude.
Yeah,
Next gen.
I might just I'm just gonna head out. Yeah, nah.
I mean,
I'm
Isn't
not
that
here
the
to
third
judge your
part, dude?
fantasy, bro. But whatever butters your egg roll, you know.
let me find the exact title of this game real quick, just so I can get it right.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh,
Furry
God.
dinosaur.
Oh, you're winning, son. Yes, Dad. I'm romancing 4 girls.
Yeah. Were there any big disappointments that you have? You know, if you watched any of the recent trailers that came out, any like disappointments that you saw from either Sony or Microsoft, other than Tetris?
Nobody unveiled ES6, so
There's that, yeah. Elder Scrolls 6.
I like
dude.
how Bethesda was like, "Oh yeah, we're making it." So they tried to show us like a teaser, right? This teaser is literally like a camera in the mountains, probably in real life. Like props to the graphics, but it looked that realistic. But it was literally just the fucking mountains. That's it. Elder Scrolls 6, everybody, get ready.
They released that teaser to stave off the angry fucking Bethesda hardcore fans from Fallout. What was it? Fallout 76. Bruh.
Which they somehow made worse after a couple of updates.
Oh
I cannot,
yeah,
dude.
and Elder Scrolls Blades as well. People are really angry about that. That was a microtransaction heavy game.
Isn't it? It's like
Goodbye,
one of those-
Volcano High. Sorry, that's the name.
Of the game.
Oh, but isn't Bethesda working on that one game, Deathloop? Was that them? Who was making that?
I think that's Bethesda's publishing it, but I think it's Arcane Studios that's making it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Yes, that's correct.
Virus.
Were you guys able to catch? Were you guys able to catch the Marvel's Avenger game? The one that's being made by Square Enix.
I don't really like mess with superhero games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like them.
What about the Lego superhero games? Those
I only
ones.
play Lego Star Wars.
I would suggest like all of the Lego games. They're great.
Lego Star Wars is my preference.
Do you have a mental capacity of an 8-year-old?
Oh my god.
You know what? Listen here, you little bitch. Okay, you know what?
Yeah, Ninja, chill, dude. Please.
At least you didn't say like another word instead.
Bruh.
So we'll take that.
Look,
we'll take that.
Look. I'm PG right now. Okay.
Sure.
Halal.
I'm very halal at the moment, dude.
Oh, no.
I'm what you could say kosher.
Oh no. it's a one slippery slope.
You're doing so well.
Speaking of games, I was on the hub last night and I saw Minecraft Let's Play, and I was like, hell yeah!
Oh, like
Hell
the
yeah.
hub.
The
What
hub.
kind of
How
hub?
is this, Benjo?
Yeah, what hub is
Corn
this? Cornhub.
Corn
Yo,
hub?
dude. What's some of the content on Cornhub, dude?
They have big black corn. They have hairy corn, dude. Good shit.
Ooh.
But yeah.
Liam, what is it called? The street corn, the street food from like Mexico.
Maize.
Public
Maize.
corn, dude.
It's not public corn. There's a food. It's a
Is it like the one that's like covered in like burrito dust?
Step corn.
yeah. It has a name. I don't know what it's called. Elotes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Never heard that.
It's
Elote, yeah.
elotes. It's
Elote.
basically like
Reborn.
corn. Yo, shout out. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Yeah, it's like corn with like mayo and cheese melted on top with like, like sprinkled powder on top what is it called? Paprika?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think so.
Poppy? You know?
Okay.
Oh.
Puppy Rika. Sounded pretty good.
Bruh.
Liam, I thought you were like part Argentinian or
He's
something.
Venezuelan.
He's from Venezuela, man. Come on, get it right.
Okay, I'm sorry. Central America, it's
Not even central. It's just.
is it South America?
Yeah.
Look, obviously I didn't do well in geography, okay?
No, but like I think because like I was raised there for a couple years, so Liam knows like the street food, and I somewhat know the street food. Like I think you know tequeños,
Oh yeah.
and then
Tequeños.
Oh yeah.
They're basically mozzarella sticks, but like
Wait, say that one more time.
tequeños.
they're basically mozzarella sticks.
Pequeños.
Tequeño.
and then they're like arepas,
Mm.
and like as the more generic one is like empanadas, but I think that's like
I like
everywhere.
churros.
Like churros. See.
Churros.
Bruh.
Peño, give me your churros.
Don't say that, dude. Please.
Okay.
Please.
A little sexual.
Say that ever again.
Hey, that's pretty good.
All right, so our next topic.
I love how like there was like a little awkward silence after
Yeah,
like COVID,
zero
like, "Benjo,
fucking
can I have your
segue."
churro?" And then like it's like a little awkward silence, and then He's like, oh yeah, so like next topic, like nice try.
How did we even get to fucking food and Argentina, dude, and fucking Venezuela and South and Central
Because we
America?
started talking about a Minecraft Let's Play on Pornhub. Was corrected
Oh,
to Pornhub.
No.
And then
It
from
was
Cornhub, it was
Cornhub.
It was corn, and then corn was street food.
Elotes.
There.
The Keen's been taking notes.
Dude,
Oh.
big notes for big boys, dude.
Okay. So the next idea that we had of discussion was, shows that we enjoyed.
Oh my
Shows we
god.
enjoyed when we were younger. So, Benyo, with your churros, would you like to start us off with this next segment?
Bruh.
At least you don't.
Just
have to
tell me
censor
your
anything
favorite
yet.
show, Benjo.
You haven't
Tell me your
censored
favorite
anything
childhood show.
My favorite childhood show. Wait, what are we defining as childhood? Is this 1 to 10, 1 to 13, 1 to 12?
Well,
I
whenever
guess
your
fucking
sense of
childhood,
innocence
dude.
died, how's that?
When do you classify
1 to
yourself as a
19.
child?
1 to 19. Oh, in that case, fucking
112.
I think my favorite show. Adventure Time? Was that released back in like 2012 or some shit?
Oh, the underwater adventure.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Wait,
Adventure
let's
Time.
not count Adventure Time because we enjoyed that because
No.
of
Like,
its,
I'm pretty sure
its
all of
quality.
us,
That's
enjoyed it. Like,
It has no nostalgia
Okay.
quality
It was like
just yet,
2010, so
Because
Yeah, it was
I feel like I
released
can
in
still watch Adventure Time and still be like, oh, it's a good show. Like,
Mhm.
it's like, I don't have that nostalgia glasses on.
I think like the one show that pops into my head first, not necessarily the best show I watched as a kid, but like the like when you say childhood show, the first thing that pops into my head is like Kids Next Door. I thought that was
Oh,
very,
yeah,
good
number one, the Baldy. Yeah.
yes.
born at the age of 10.
So you
Oh my
think he
God.
balded naturally, or you think
Dude,
he just
do you,
shaved his
like-
head?
remember that one fucking episode where there's like a vampire that spanked the kids?
I can't tell you that I remember that. I'm sorry.
Like they have the big treehouse, right? And apparently, like the vampire, like he like Count Spankula or
Yeah.
something.
Count
And he like
Spankula.
spanked the kids
Bruh.
like a little like crossbow spanker. I don't know, but like,
Oh my.
I found that so scary because it's literally like a middle aged guy going in like a treehouse and just smacking kids. I don't know if that means
Sus.
anything, but like.
So Alex, why is this episode reach out to you? Why does it reach? Why is this specific episode in your head?
I don't know. I just thought it's like so weird when I was younger, like how some grown
Fair
man
enough.
is just smacking like kids he doesn't even know. Like
Yeah.
they're not even his own kids.
What if it's some Bill Cosby shit?
Dude.
Oh man,
Oh,
come
this
on,
is some
man.
next
We were
level.
going
Put it
so
in
well.
No, but for real, right? Because you guys have seen those YouTube videos, which is like dirty shit that like cartoons used to have that kids wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Like the adult jokes and all, like the shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when in SpongeBob he dropped soap and he said, "Don't drop them." Yikes.
What the fuck?
Or that one
Yikes.
in SpongeBob where he's watching like some bottom.
It was
thing.
like it was a sea anemone or some
yeah,
shit.
and then Gary like meow, and you're like, oh, Gary, I'm just watching the game, like, bro.
Or like when he was stuck
Just
at
watching
home,
sports,
and then he had
Gary.
a fucking he had like 3 friends, right? A chip, a coin, and one of them's a fucking napkin.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it was like crusty. Oh,
Sus,
Ooh.
dude.
Zoinks.
I saw this one post on Twitter. It was just basically a tweet saying, "Yo, what if SpongeBob's cum tastes so good? He lives in a pineapple all the time, so he must absorb that pineapple juice, you know?"
It's crazy people would even think about that, dude.
You said this was a Facebook post?
It's Twitter
Oh,
post.
okay.
Oh,
it's
it makes it better because it's on Twitter, right?
Yes.
It's justifiable because it's on Twitter. Oh my god.
I want to unlock a little a part of your brains. Do you guys remember Manny Rivera, El Tigre?
El Tigre Shabar.
Yeah,
Yes.
you gotta shout him out, dude. The Adventures of Manny. He was Coco before Coco. You know.
Coco.
True.
You know the Pixar
Coco, like
film
the
Coco.
movie. Yeah.
You never watched it?
Oh, I don't think I have.
Dude, now that this is actually so familiar.
Well, okay. Would you guys watched El Tigre, The Adventures of Manny Rivera?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Watched a
I
bit
know.
of
You
I
gotta say the whole
remember
name.
I'm gonna say the whole title every time I say his name.
Okay, that's fair.
So, you know, in El Tigre, The Adventures of Manny Rivera, did you think that El Tigre, The Adventures of Manny Rivera, should have been evil or good? I know that was the whole conflict of the show, but like when I was younger, I personally thought he should be a bad guy because I thought he was a dick. Wait, like, what do you guys think?
What the?
I thought he would be better suited as a bad guy, you know, like a heel role.
I don't remember much from LT Graded.
I thought the dad was so much cooler than the grandfather.
All I remember was like luchadors. That's all it.
El Puma.
Oh,
What about-
there's that one lucha show where they were like lucha superheroes or some shit, dude.
I think I know what you're talking about. Like,
One was like a
Was it-
rabbit.
was it on Disney Channel? Was it Lucha Wrestling Cartoon? Mucha Lucha.
Yeah, that's the one.
But
Yeah, I don't remember
another
anything from that show.
another like fun wrestling another fun wrestling show. I'm sure you guys enjoyed Thumb Wrestling Federation.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's go!
That was the fucking shit.
I remember this. They were doing a wrestling match, and then this one thumb was like trying to do a pickup line to this girl thumb, and he was like, "If life was a nose full of boogers, I'd pick you." I don't know why that really stuck with me. I have to say
Yo, Benjo.
the bars, dude.
Benjo.
Huh?
I
Benjo.
get you, Benjo.
You've got to use that. You've got to
I
use
have
that
to,
next time
dude.
we we hit up the clubs or
I'll
whatever.
go to the
you
bar.
know.
Ladies, if life was a nose full of boogers, I'll pick you. Come on.
Lettuce. Oh, speaking about lettuce.
A lot
Mung Dal. Are we talking about
Oh my god.
Rada.
Alex is hung dog, dude. He's a different type of man.
Mung Dal.
Chowder. A lot. No, I fucking love that show. I love like their clothes. 'Cause it was
Yeah.
never stale.
Yeah.
Very funky.
Yeah. They did this like art design where it was just like wherever they moved, like it was like the background
Pattern
was
would move
still.
with them, yeah.
Yeah, and then like the characters would just move over like the still picture, so that would created the weird effect on their clothes. It's definitely like an interesting art design.
I know it was like.
You guys ever what?
It's great.
You guys ever watch Chalk Zone with Rudy Tabuti?
Oh, Rudy
Yeah.
the Booty. Oh,
That's
dude.
an old one, yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though, Penny.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Don't
Oh,
say anything. What about Penny? Please.
Oh, she was a great sidekick to Rudy Tabuti.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
she kind of like.
Kind of Latina.
The show was basically always like
What
Rudy
is this?
doing some stupid
no.
shit, and then Penny would have to save his ass.
Yeah.
Or like,
I mean,
what's
yeah.
his name? Snap would do some stupid shit, and they both have
Well-
to save his ass.
Oh, that was just like, man, I hated like most of the drawings, dude. They were just so annoying.
I don't even remember.
Wait, do you
What
guys
about,
remember the show Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
Oh yeah.
I was about
yeah.
to bring that up.
Do you
Dude.
like realize how depressing that is?
Yeah.
It's literally
mean-
a home for like imaginary
pretty
friends
sad.
that aren't needed anymore.
Yeah, well, some of them are really annoying, so good for them.
Damn.
Yeah,
No,
but how
some of
could
them are, like,
how could you
geniuses.
hate on Eduardo, dude? Oh my god.
Damn. I
How
don't
could
know,
you hate
like-
on cheese?
Dude, cheese.
Dude, that was so weird, dude. Fuck. Jeez. Like, what kind of kid imagined that fucker?
He likes chocolate milk, dude.
I'm not gonna make the joke.
I'm not gonna say it, but I have a good idea.
Uh, He was
Okay.
quite the imaginative first. Let's just say that the kid who dreamt of cheese. Maybe he got a cheese fetish or something. You never know. Mozzarella. Ooh, that's so Gouda in there. You know, or whatever.
Oh,
Why can't the kid just like cheese, you know? Why does it have to be a fetish?
Well, would you
the
make
kid
your
likes
imaginary
chocolate
friend
milk for
based on
sure.
cheese?
What?
No, the kid like chocolate milk for sure.
For
Yeah.
sure. There's no doubt.
Is that like code for like diarrhea or something? Because
Oh,
No. Because cheese like
No.
chocolate.
Yeah.
He blatantly said it every time in the show.
Maybe he like dipping his cheese in chocolate milk.
Something like that, dude.
yeah, that's yummy.
Yeah,
Oh,
look
yes.
into that statement.
Just
Don't think
remember-
about it too hard.
Remember Courage, Cowardly Dog?
Muriel. Yeah, I do.
Yo, freaking out.
There's that one episode that freaked me out for like the rest of my life. You guys know when
Is
Eustace
it the
like
moon?
stole like a fucking rock?
Oh,
And
return
then
the
there's, like, the
slab.
Return the
Oh,
Return
that
the
one,
Moon.
yeah.
Oh my
Oh.
god, that fucked me up. No, the one that really fucked me up was the moon one, where it was the giant head.
with like the
giant,
blacked
like-
out eyes, right?
Yeah. That. Oh man, I don't know, man. That whole series just wouldn't let me sleep at night.
Like it was quite like horrifying for a kids show, but like I still watched it. It was still good.
Same with Flapjack, if you guys remember.
Oh, dude, that shit was
dude,
grimy as
the
fuck, bro.
Misadventures of dude, the
That show's great.
drawings they would have. Holy shit, dude.
Like some of the jokes too. Like that shit was like
Dark
the
as
candy
fuck.
guy and his candy wife.
Mmm.
Like he's like, oh, I'm not cheating on you, honey, and like, ha ha ha, ha. And the wife would be peeking in the background, like deadpan, like just looking at him, I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that one like advert they would have for the Adventures of Flapjack? Like the "You're beautiful, I know," and it's just like, just still shots of Flapjack looking into the camera. So nobody remembered. I'm going fucking insane, dude. I
They
can't.
hypnotize you. Cartoon Network hypnotized
Cartoon
you.
never got me. good,
Subliminal
dude.
messages, dude. I'm telling you.
Dude,
Well,
Kobe,
I
you're
mean-
beautiful, dude.
Thank you.
Dude, like the animations for this show really is just like some of them are really cute, or some of them are really fucked up.
This is for Flapjack?
Yeah, Flapjack.
Knuckles was some fucking like
Captain
bum,
Knuckles.
dude, that kept running
Man
around with some
himself,
kid.
dude. That's Brimstone in Cartoon Network, dude. 100%.
Oh,
have any of you guys watched this TV show? Bear in the Big Blue House.
Nah.
Who?
Corey in the
Bear
house.
in the Big Blue House.
Corey in the house.
dude.
No,
Who's
no,
who?
no.
Who's in the Who's in the big blue house?
Corey.
Bear in the Big Blue House, dude. That shit was fucking so fucking scary as like a 5-year-old.
Oh,
I
was it
remember,
like a bootleg Muppets?
Yeah, pretty much. But like it was like a giant bear.
Oh, is that
and-
the one with like the creepy ass moon?
Yeah, and it's got like
Oh
a bunch
my
of like
God.
weird ass characters in it. But like it's the episode like starts off and he like jumps up at the start of it and he's just like all you see is his face. And like as a 5-year-old, you just shit your pants.
Pretty sure that happened out of context too.
Well, I got a story about shitting my pants when I was a
wait.
child. If you guys would care to listen.
Please go for it.
Okay,
Indulgence.
so this kindergarten, right? I rolled up to school. I had a little, I'll just cut straight to it. I kind of pooped my pants a little bit, just a little bit, like a little nugget. Just a little nugget, but it was starting to smear on my ass because it was just in there. And I was young, so I didn't know how to clean myself yet or how to wipe or any of that shit. So like we were just sitting in the first block of our class. And my classmates, my seatmates just like raised their hand. They're just like, "Miss, I smell something bad. I smell something like really bad." And she's like, "Oh, what is it?" And then she like goes around, she comes to the table, and she's like, "Kobe," and I'm like,
Bruh.
So I eventually told her I kind of shit my pants a little bit,
Oh my god.
and I had an extra pair of shorts, but I didn't have extra boxers, right? So
Oh,
she
no.
took me to the bathroom. I told her I didn't know how to wipe myself or shit in general. So I was just like, hey, I was a child. Just don't be mean, child Kobe, you know. But she had to wash my ass.
Dude, support, dude. Support.
Yo, I mean, shout out, dude.
Shout out
She,
to
I think
Mark.
it's really raised,
she was a real one. She really washed my ass when I was in kindergarten.
Really out there. Yeah.
And like I had to go commando for the rest of the day because I didn't have extra
Ooh.
boxes and I didn't want to wear my shit smeared
Yikes.
boxers, dude. But yeah, that's my shit story.
You should have just worn them the other way, ass side front.
Oh my god.
that could get my little ding dong infected, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah,
if I
I
ever
mean-
had like a memory like that, I would not sleep.
I shat my
Like-
pants in kindergarten as well, dude.
Maybe it's a thing.
Benjo, I think we're kind of linked, dude. You know,
Yeah.
we got that.
We
You
got
know,
the-
when you shit, I shit.
What is it? The
you know.
what do you call that? The sphincter connection, or the
Isn't it Sphincter Sisters?
is it?
I don't know.
I've never heard anything like that. I was trying to come up with something.
The anus bros. I don't know.
Ah.
The anus
Nah.
of Uranus, dude.
Nah.
Duh. Oh, like that one song, Benjo, anus and Uranus.
That's a song.
Right? Remember that old 70s band we found on Spotify?
Oh yes. No.
Anus and Uranus. Great. It's great. It was really meant to be listened to when you're let's say on some medication.
What kind of medication?
You know, Neozep, paracetamol. Yeah. They're my favorite. Can you actually overdose from paracetamol?
Pretty sure you can. Overdose.
Yes.
It just fucks your like kidneys up,
Oh.
and like your liver just fail. You just die.
Oh, that's
So
fair.
yes.
Yes, you can.
I think too much of anything would probably kill you.
Well, dude, too much sex? I don't think so.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
I mean, if you think about it, you could probably have a heart attack from having too much sex in one day.
Dude,
You
not
can-
if you're a stamina monster.
Oh my god.
I can last longer than the Viagra that I take. Yo.
Bruh.
Oh my!
No, okay. Let's make this clear to everybody listening right now. I'm au natural. I can get hard on my own.
How about we not segment from fucking kid shows to Viagra? How about we not segue into that?
We're segueing
Have fun
slowly
bleeping
going
this.
into
Have
like,
fun bleeping this.
bruh.
Bruh.
So
This
anyway,
is why we're the wet
I
brain
popped the
podcast.
Viagra the other day.
Oh
Oh
my.
my god.
Here we go again.
Ah, shit.
No, but isn't it like call your doctor if you're hard for more than 4 hours kind of thing, right? Like, isn't
Yeah,
that what they say in the
yeah.
bottle?
That's generally the idea. If you're harder, then it could be like a reaction or something.
I think they said like don't take it when you have like heart conditions also, because like
Yeah.
That's why-
Isn't there like a bee?
No,
a
dude.
specific bee
No,
that
no, no,
stings
no, no,
you?
no, no.
You gotta switch to all natural sources. The Brazilian wandering spider.
Spider.
That's
it-
the one. That's
Oh
the
my
one.
god, that'll get you, dude, for sure.
Organic.
That'll get
Organic.
you hung, dude.
Yeah, truly.
the fucking walking stud.
You ever want a tent pole in your shorts, dude? There you go.
God was like, "Yo, let me help out the boys real quick," and then he made the Brazilian wandering spider, and everybody in Brazil was like, "Oh, nice."
It's so good it kills you.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. How long have we been running for?
Like 50-ish minutes.
Okay, nice.
Nice.
You guys want to wrap it up?
We could.
All right, see you guys.
bruh.
So what did we talk about in the
Yo,
order
in
that
con-
we did?
In conclusion,
Okay,
let's
so
write
we
this
did
like
essence.
like a IB essay right now.
Therefore,
To conclude,
To what extent?
Keep it going.
thy Viagra dost
Oh
be
my.
very powerful.
So in conclusion, if you have an erection for more than 4 hours, don't watch Flapjack.
I mean, I don't watch kid shows.
I don't
With
think you
the
should be watching
erection.
kid shows if you've been like taking Viagra. I think that's a big question.
Why is
isn't it?
this? Yeah.
I think
Okay,
I
I
should
think-
be more concerned if your boner lasts more than 4 hours when you're watching fucking kid shows.
You've got a problem, buddy.
You genuinely got a problem. 'Cause maybe the Viagra wore
Pretty
off
sure
and
you would be
fucking-
classed as a pedophile.
Oh my god.
Okay, most definitely. I think the thing that I took out of this podcast today was Benyo and his churros.
Alright.
Yeah.
Why does everyone go gay for Benjo?
Because I got churros, man. Come on.
You got churros, man?
Dude.
It's
Hey, SA, he got churros in his car, SA.
Oh no.
Okay, that's I'm not racist. I'm not.
And you call me the racist.
I'm not racist. But,
Well, I don't know, Keaton.
but Asian people?
But yeah, in conclusion, I wish Microsoft would deliver a fucking good conference, dude. Please.
I really hope they show off Tetris 2.
No!
Oh
Up next,
my god.
Minesweeper, bro.
Up next, Solitaire.
Yo, it's solitaire. Yo, if they get some
Solitaire
next, yo, man, I don't
Raid
know.
Solitaire, dude. That's the way to go.
Honestly, I'm waiting for pinball.
Yeah, dude. Pinball 3D?
Yes, please. Come on, man.
Dude, I missed that.
We can
God.
play that on Golf It. You guys-
Oh, yes, we could. Yes.
All right. But, that was the second episode of the Wet Brains podcast. Thank you for listening. We'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.
See you,
Bye.
Bye,
Tom.
guys.
Bye. Have a
Yeah.
good day.
Flapjack.
Bye-bye. Ah! Okay.
I true swap.